Hello everyone, this is part of the gateway layers which we are building, the GLC for our team, which is group number 22. We are being asked to look at the local Whisper CBP, that is to look at real time in a running through in local, no internet call and local serving only with VAD. For this, if I go to the implementation, uh, the thing which is being asked is to have the local implementation and use base GGML. If it is an empty audio, we should not be processing and making any call. If it is more than 30 seconds, we are supposed to ensure that we are ensuring that VAD is trimmed, voice activation, and that is what we have ensured. Now, if you go towards the implementation, if you look at the adapter, the first few things, if you look at in the implementation, just to zoom a bit, is that we are focusing on if it is an empty audio, there is a check, and then we are resulting empty. We do have area where we want to mark. There is an area where we are looking at should we be using VAD depending on the length of the audio. If so, we are calling a flag which is called use VAD. Now let's go towards using the actual wrapper. In the implementation, it's just calling the CLI. That's a command line CLI call with the model for GGML, and we just adding additional command line if it is the VAD is activated. It's calling -nth. That is to ensure that there is using the VAD within the model itself, and the threshold set is 0.06. Now, if you look at some of the test, let's go through the test. In the command line, the first test which you are running is all the test case scenarios, and you see all the tests are passed. The next one is to pass the JFK sample dataset. That's what we are running as the first. Let's see how it performs. This is doing a cull call. That's where a bit longer it takes, but ideally it is about 400 milliseconds, right? And it comes up with the grid text. Next one, we wanted to check if it is an empty audio, what happens. We want to show that for an empty audio. We are creating an empty audio. Then we are saving this file. And then making a cull call now. That comes up with empty. Now let's run the some case scenario for lengthier ones. This is for 60 seconds. This is a JFK speech, and you would see how it performs there. It's really near real time is what you would see. Very clean audio, clean transcript. Same thing for another sample data from a published source for looking at another Abraham Lincoln speech. Now let's look at how it performs. This also comes in a very fast. So that's the demo. Thank you.